up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Bandai Creation Godzilla 2014 12-inch Godzilla. Alright, my zillions, hope you're staying safe and healthy under the circumstances. We got an oldie here, and it's funny because I always say, you know, anything that I picked up since the creation of Ultrazilla is fair game to review here. However, this was picked up before that, but it's okay. This was the first Godzilla that I ever bought Ultrazilla Jr. How about that? Pretty interesting. And I just never, thought to review it. I think I've thought to review it a couple times, but just never did. And he came up recently, and I was like, man, I should review this. So here I am. Let's do it. So just to correct something I said in that opening, this wasn't Ultrazilla Jr.'s first Godzilla. That was a plush Godzilla that my cousin got him. But this was the first one that I bought him. He was born in 2014, the year of this Godzilla. And this was the first, actual figure that I got him. So very interesting there. A nice big Godzilla for his own. It is cool. I'm surprised I just never, thought to review it before now. But it looks good. It still looks good. It's still in good shape. So I figured, this is a vinyl figure. So I figured it's definitely a great one to review. Now that we're doing reviews in the apartment, it was here. Not that I can't get stuff from my studio, because I can, and I will, and you'll be seeing plenty of that stuff. But this was something I was like, man, let's just do it. Get this review out there because it's cool. It looks good. It's a good-looking Godzilla for sure. Not bad at all. Nice, big, again, 12-inch. He's got a weird pose. He is looking up, as you can see. But then, you could maneuver things for him to stand. The tail makes for a very good stand, the way it's bent. But, normal pose, it would go up like that. And he looks up a little bit. It is what it is. Proportions, I think, are decent. They're not bad. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell when it's the poses as such. But I think it works out, fine. And, the details are very, very good. As you can see, the face details are rather decent. I have noticed that the eyes are a little bit apart when you look at straight ahead. I never really noticed that till, looking at it now with a more fine tooth comb here. But otherwise, I think the sculpt is pretty good. We can let that go on a vinyl. The teeth are actually still pretty good. The tongue's pretty good. There's not a ton of paint, but where there is, it's still good. And this has been trashing around in Godzilla's, in Ultrazilla Jr.'s, toy boxes. So not bad at all there. You do have paint down the middle here. There's absolutely no wash on it or whatsoever. But a paint down the middle is paint down the middle. It is glossy. The rest of it is not really, it is, but it's not the paint makes it glossier here. But again, as you can see, the details are pretty good. The spines, dorsal fins, look very good. They're actually a little bit bigger than some other Godzilla 2014s, and I dig that. I think that's pretty awesome. The tail looks really good. There is some pretty good detail, I have to say, here for a vinyl. You do get a nice heap of detail all throughout. I do dig it. I think it works very, very well. It looks really, really good. Look at all those scales there on the legs. Toenails are done very well. The toes are good. So I dig it. The hands and arms look very nice as well. Very nicely done. Right down the middle again looks good. And the tail looks pretty awesome. So not bad at all, guys. This is a pretty good looking Godzilla for sure. Articulation on this guy. You got the head. You got arms here at the shoulders and moves outwards. And then at the legs. The way his arms move out reminds me of Tracy Morgan in those Saturday Night Live videos. Christmas music videos. Then you got tail there and tail there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of articulation for this guy, which I gotta say is pretty good for a vinyl. And for your size comparisons, here is Godzilla with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, I'm really glad I decided to do this one. It is cool, and it doesn't get enough due, you know, so a nice throwback review to something I've had here for quite a while. And it's good. It stands the test of time, I think. You know, it's not been that long, but 6 years now, I guess, right? It's pretty good. The only, you know, thing I'd have to say is the eyes are a little bit apart, but otherwise, I mean, you're not really looking at it too much like that. It's good. It is good. I mean, I still like it. We still like it. It gets some play here. I guess not as much as everybody else because he's a little bit bigger, and I know my son likes to play with the more 6-inch scale stuff, is what it is. But I think this still looks pretty good, so yeah, I'm glad I reviewed it. So there you go, guys, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time, peace out, peeps.